Hi, Jackson back with you at songmentor.com. Today's song is Free Fallin', and it was the opening song to Tom Petty's solo album, Full Moon Fever. The song was co-written by Jeff Lynne of Electric Light Orchestra fame, and also later of Traveling Wilburys fame. The song was featured in the movie Jerry Maguire. It's listed as number 177 on the all-time Rolling Stones Top 500 song list, and it's one of Tom Petty's signature songs. Here's Tom Petty, Free Fallin'. All right, the beautiful thing about, a couple beautiful things about Free Falling. One is it's a three-chord song. The way we're going to change the song as we play through it is to change the dynamics and the strumming pattern of those basic three chords. Also, this song is played with a capo on the 3rd fret of your guitar, right here. I'm going to show you the chords open. And I'm also going to remind you, if you decide to play it in the 3rd fret, we may actually play the song with the capo on the 2nd fret. There's a little versatility here, so where it's comfortable for you to sing. What I'm saying to you is the original version was with the capo on the 3rd fret. I'll show you the chords open, and then whatever I show you, you can obviously apply to whatever fret we play it on. The original was done in the 3rd fret. In fact, I may show you some of the song with the capo on the 3rd fret. Here are the three chords you need. You need an open D major. You need what I call a power G, which is basically a open G chord, but my pinky finger is covering both the 2nd and the 1st strings at the 3rd fret. And you need an A sus, which is an A chord with that D note of the 2nd string. Now you'll notice here that all three chords have that D note in them, and that's a really neat thing in a song because you get the and that note rings through all three chords. So those are the three chords you need: open D, power G, and A sus. Let's move on. Okay, the first thing I want to remind you is when you place the capo on and apply it, always retune the guitar. It's not going to show up as E, A, D, G, B, E, etc. It's going to show up as different notes. On the 3rd fret, the low E string is going to be tuned to G, etc., etc. But retune with the capo, because sometimes, most guitars, when you apply the capo, it will be out of tune when you're trying to play chords. So after you put the capo on, retune. Okay? So having said that, I think we're going to end up playing this with the capo on the 2nd fret. That sounds pretty nice, so I won't retune right now, but I do suggest you do that. Okay, so for the opening, you want crystal clear picked chords. Okay, so when I'm picking these, a nice clear full pick through the chords. And that happens twice. She's a good girl, loves her mama. Okay, now as we get into the 2nd verse, we're going to just pick up the intensity a little bit. So let's take a look at that strumming pattern. All that does is just build the song as we go. Okay, armed with that, let's head into an intro. and first two verses.
She's a good girl, loves her mama, loves Jesus and America too. She's a good girl, crazy about Elvis, loves horses and her boyfriend too. It's a long day living in Reseda. There's a freeway running through the yard, and I'm a bad boy, 'cause I don't even miss her. I'm a bad boy for breaking her heart.
Okay, heading into the chorus, we'll take the intensity up one more step here. So the strumming now really doesn't, it gets just a little more full. Okay. And again, this is all part of our plan to build the song. Now the chorus is the reason why we put the capo on the second fret instead of the third. It's just a couple of notes here. You'll find out. But anyway, here we go.
Now I'm free, free falling. Yeah, I'm free, free falling. All the vampires.
Okay, there's a little bridge part that connects the final two choruses of the song. The chorus at the end of the pardon me, fourth verse, and the final chorus of the song. And it's just a little, again, it's the same three chords, but they're played in bar formation. It's actually electric guitar doing this, but I think we can put it into our version and make it work. So here's what we're going to play, the bar D chord formation here. It just does that twice. So again, just looking at that, there's an open E string there. And that's how we have to play it with the capo on. So it's D, D, open G, D, A, as if they were regular bar chords. And that's going to give us a little bridge that connects those two choruses. Okay, I think we're ready for a full playthrough. Just keep in mind the changes in strumming patterns and dynamics as we move through the song. Here we go.
She's a good girl, loves her mama, loves Jesus and America too. She's a good girl, crazy about Elvis, loves horses and her boyfriend too. It's a long way living in Reseda. There's a freeway running through the yard. I'm a bad boy, 'cause I don't even miss her. I'm a bad boy for breaking her heart. Now I'm free, the sky, gonna free fall out into nothing, gonna leave this world for a while. Now I'm free, free falling. Now I'm free, free falling. Yes, I'm free, free falling. Yeah, I'm free, free falling.
All right, free falling. Fine tuning on this lesson. Again, I can't emphasize it enough. You start nice and small and build it to, and eventually to, and then back down. And that's the beauty of music, is it takes you up and down in intensity. So you can create that. In fact, I got so intense there you probably heard a little bit of distortion over the mic as I'm working that pretty hard. But I think that's as it should be. And of course the other thing is just a reminder that you can play this song at any key you like. So if that didn't suit you, you can play it open, get rid of the capo altogether, move it down to the first fret if you can't quite get some of those free notes, etc. I wouldn't move it up any higher than 3, but you have some room to move there, some flexibility for singing. All right, Tom Petty from Full Moon Fever. There's the opening track, Free Fallin'. We'll see you next time on Song Mentor.